Hello, happy Monday. I am Ruby D, the Goddess Entrepreneur, Soul Speaker, your energy therapist, and author of the Goddess Grind book series focused on you becoming the best version of you in order to manifest success personally as well as professionally. And my goal is to guide individuals to become mentally, emotionally, and energetically prepared for entrepreneurship. And for today, Mental Health Monday for professionals, I wanted to discuss excuses. Now, if you feel that this topic will be beneficial for someone else, please feel free to share the video. And if you'd like to listen to this particular topic and you're able to relate, at the point where you're able to relate, comment a 1 down below. So, with discussing entrepreneurship and excuses or making excuses, pretty much when you become an entrepreneur, you pretty much don't have room to make excuses, because with entrepreneurship, you have to have a completely different mindset from that of an employee. And, of course, with being an employee, you say, oh, I can't make it to work today, or, this happened, whatnot, my kids, blah, 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 whatever. Of course, as an entrepreneur, there are going to be some days where you have to put yourself first, where you have to make sure you take care of the kids, etc. But I'm not talking about those types of excuses. The type that I am referring to are excuses like, oh, I don't have enough money. Oh, that's not in the budget. Oh, I don't know how to do that. Or I wasn't taught how to do that. With being a full-time entrepreneur, I have learned on this particular journey that not having the right amount of money or what you think you should have is a cop-out. And I say that because anybody that has been following me for a while know that with my journey from being an employee to full-time entrepreneurship, when I left my job, I had no money saved. And the only money that I had was whatever I was getting from what I had been contributing to my 401k. And that was pretty much it. But by the time that I did end up leaving my job, I had cleared a certain amount of money per month from my skincare business. So, like I said, I did not allow or continue to allow that I didn't have a certain amount of money saved up be an excuse for why I couldn't go ahead and move to entrepreneurship full time. Now, of course, I'm not just saying just jump out there and not have a plan, not be smart about it. I'm not talking about any of that. But what I'm saying is, if you know that you want to be a full-time entrepreneur and that's the transition that you want to make, then don't just focus on how much money you don't have. Focus on the resources that you do have. Focus on preparing your family members or your support system that you know is going to be there, and prep them and let them know what your intentions are and what you are planning on doing, so that when it does get to those days where it may get a little difficult, you have somebody to talk to where they understand, or whatever the case may be. But don't just say, I'm not going to do it because I don't have X amount of money in the bank. That's just an excuse for you not following your dreams. So either you really don't want to do this because you're continuing to find an excuse. You don't find an excuse when you want to go hang out with whoever you want to hang out. You don't find an excuse when you want to buy those Beyonce tickets. You don't find an excuse when you want to do things that you really want to do. And so, again, stop making excuses as to why you can't go ahead and step out and start pursuing full-time entrepreneurship, if that's what you really want to do. Another excuse, things like you don't know how. Okay, if you know you don't know how to do it, then what's the problem with learning it? I mean, we learn new stuff every day. Even if you left the job that you were at now and went to another job, you're going to have to learn something new once you get there. Even if it's a job that you've been doing for 50 years, you don't know how to do the job at that particular company, so it's going to be something new that you're going to have to learn. So even as an entrepreneur, you can't say, well, I don't have money to pay for, I don't want to pay for a website right now because I don't have the money. Go online and make one. There are several options out there that you can start for free, and you can use it for practice. Even if you don't share the website with anybody, just go in there and play with it. I mean, just try, just make the effort. And if you don't even feel comfortable enough just making the effort, then it's like, do you really want to be an entrepreneur? Is that really what you want to do? Must not be. Because you don't have to pay a whole bunch of money to get a website. And stop listening to everybody say, oh, if you get it through this provider, or if it's not coded, it's not a real website, whatever. As long as I can type in that website address and it goes there, that is a real website, period. And also with saying you don't know how to do something, it's just like, there are other people that didn't know how to do it. I mean, where do you expect to learn it from? Who's going to teach you at this particular point? And if somebody's going to teach you, then guess what? You might have to pay some money in order for them to teach you. So you want to spend money to learn and spend money for them. You want to spend money to learn how to do something that you can do for free. It's really easy. It is really easy. You just have to try. Make the effort. Try. That's it. But, you know, those are just two examples. And I just wanted to go and, well, make this video and discuss that particular topic for Mental Health Monday for professionals. Because when you make excuses and you don't move forward in whatever it is that you're trying to do, if you feel like you can't do it because you don't have certain things, then you're basically telling yourself, I'm limited. I'm a limited individual. I'm a limited resource. And I'm not capable of learning new things. I'm not capable of doing new things. I'm not capable of trying new things. And it's just like, that's not the right mindset to have to be an entrepreneur to begin with. So it's just like, you have to stop making excuses if you really want to be an entrepreneur. And I mean, excuses are different from business decisions. It's completely different. But just keep that in mind, that excuses and entrepreneurship do not go together. So if you like to schedule a professional chakra consultation, please feel free to reach out to me. Or if you want to schedule an entrepreneurship clarity consult, reach out to me. You can book services online by going to bit.ly/the energy therapist. I am Ruby D, the Goddess Entrepreneur, soul speaker, your energy therapist, and author of the Goddess Grind book series, focused on you becoming the best version of you. And I am reminding you to meditate, hustle, and flow on your journey to becoming a mentally, emotionally, and energetically healthier entrepreneur. Bye-bye.